My brother bought me a John Lennon necklace that he wore when he met the Maharishi. And that was the nicest thing he ever done for me.
Liam Gallagher is an English musician, singer, and songwriter. Liam Gallagher is best known for being the former lead singer of the band Oasis. A somewhat controversial figure, Liam Gallagher is also known for his rock star persona, which often involves raucous behavior and partying. One of the most recognizable figures in British rock music, Gallagher's noted for his distinctive vocal style and outspoken, arrogant, and volatile personality. His demeanor during Oasis's commercial peak in the mid-1990s garnered much attention from British tabloids, which often ran stories concerning his drug use and self-destructive behavior. In 2019, he received the MTV Europe Music Award for Rock Icon.
When I was about 18, I know there's a lot of people that get in it when they're 2 and that, but I was into football and stuff. I was about 18, so I was a late comer.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is William John Paul Gallagher, but is also known as Liam Gallagher. He was born September 21, 1972 in Manchester, England, making him age 50 at the time of this production. He stands at 1.78 meters or 5 feet 10 inches tall. In 2017, Gallagher admitted that had it not been for pop singer Madonna, he would never have entered the music industry. Gallagher is a lifelong supporter of Manchester City FC. He cited Quadrophenia, Scarface, Seven, and Trainspotting as his favorite films. In March 2010, he was voted the greatest frontman of all time in a reader poll by Q Magazine. On receiving an award at the 2010 Brit Awards for Best Album of the past 30 years, Gallagher swore while he thanked all the former members of Oasis except for his brother. He then dropped the microphone and gave the award to a member of the crowd. Gallagher's voice has been compared to a blend of John Lennon and Johnny Rotten. On the Definitely Maybe DVD, Gallagher revealed that the reason he sings with his arms behind his back is that it allows him to project more power through his voice. In 2014, Gallagher designed a parka-wearing Paddington Bear statue, one of 50 located around London prior to the release of the film Paddington, which was auctioned to raise funds for the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, NSPCC. In April 1997, Gallagher married actress Patsy Kensit at Marylebone Town Hall. 2 months later, he began an affair with singer Lisa Morrish in Los Angeles, and she gave birth to a daughter named Molly on March 26, 1998. Gallagher did not meet Molly until May 2018. Gallagher and Kensit's son, Lennon Francis Gallagher, was born September 13, 1999. The couple divorced in 2000. Gallagher's second son, Gene Gallagher, was born to Canadian singer Nicole Appleton on July 2, 2001. After being together for nearly 8 years, Gallagher and Appleton married in February 2008. From 2011 to 2012, Gallagher had an affair with journalist Liza Gorbani, who gave birth to a daughter named Gemma in January 2013. The affair was publicly revealed 5 months later after he'd separated from Appleton and started dating his personal assistant, Debbie Gwyther. He was divorced from Appleton in April 2014. During a holiday on the Amalfi Coast in August 2019, Gallagher proposed to Gwyther.
It's not my scene and that, so I just think, you just stand like that and you get a bit more power behind the vocals.
Raised by Irish parents, Liam was abused by his father until his mother divorced her husband and took the children with her. Liam has 2 brothers, Paul and Noel Gallagher, the latter of whom became the lead guitarist of Oasis. As young boys, Liam and his brothers often got into trouble. At one point, Liam was expelled from school after getting into a fight. Initially, Liam exhibited zero interest in music, preferring instead to devote his free time to athletics. However, a serious head injury during a fight completely shifted Gallagher's priorities, and from that point onward, he was dead set on joining a band. During this time, he began to idolize the Beatles, especially John Lennon, the Kinks, The Who, and many other bands. After initially collaborating with Paul McGuigan and Paul Arthurs, Liam was joined by his brother Noel in the band that would soon become Oasis. Although the group had a rocky start, they were eventually discovered by an executive for Creation Records and signed a 6-album deal. Their first album, Definitely Maybe, was released in 1994 and soon became the fastest-selling British debut album of all time. Oasis' second album, What's the Story Morning Glory, sold even more copies. In 1997, Oasis released its third album, Be Here Now. By the year 2000, Liam was the only original founding member of Oasis left. The band ultimately split up because Noel and Liam had grown incredibly hostile to each other, to the point where they could no longer maintain a professional relationship. After joining the group Beady Eye, Liam Gallagher contributed to the album Different Gear, Still Speeding in 2011. In 2014, the group officially disbanded. After deciding to pursue a solo career for the first time, Liam Gallagher released his debut solo album in 2017, entitled As You Were. The album marked a real comeback for Gallagher. In October 2021, Gallagher announced that he would be releasing a third solo album titled Come On, You Know, on May 27, 2022. In October 2022, Gallagher released the fifth single from the album titled Too Good for Giving Up in partnership with the mental health organization Talk Club UK.
Still witnessing the youth at our gigs. Like, there's a lot of people that pass away and you never get to experience that.
He's primarily earned money through music. Since leaving Oasis in 2009, Gallagher has involved himself in a number of group and solo projects, experiencing both critical and commercial success. At one point, Liam's net worth peaked at a reported $50 million. His wealth has been drastically reduced by hard partying, big spending, and very expensive divorce. He and Noel set up their own record label, Big Brother Recordings, in the early 2000s. He also owns a clothing range. Inspired by his love for the mod style and named after a song by The Jam, Liam launched the Pretty Green clothing range in 2006. He has a net worth of $8 million. Liam Gallagher has a long history of investing in real estate and has purchased several properties in London over the years. From 1991 to 1996, members of Oasis lived together in a London penthouse in Muswell Hill, London. From 1996 to 1999, Gallagher lived in Primrose Hill Townhouse with his wife, Patsy Kensit. When he married his second wife, Nicole Appleton, he purchased a £2.7 million property in Hampstead Heath, North London. After the divorce, Appleton put the house on the market for £4.5 million. In 2012, Gallagher purchased an apartment in Manhattan, New York for $2.5 million. Situated in a building constructed in the 1930s, the recently renovated two-bedroom apartment offers stunning views of Central Park. He made the acquisition on the heels of his new romance with journalist Liz Gorbani, who later gave birth to his child. In 2014, Gallagher listed the property for $4 million. In 2018, Gallagher left his property in Highgate, London, and put it on the market for £3.25 million. He had previously purchased the property for £2.1 million. In 2020, it was announced that Liam Gallagher had purchased a London property for just under £4 million. The property is reportedly on one of London's quietest streets. He likely owns the following cars: a Rolls-Royce, a Lamborghini Urus, an Audi, a Hyundai Tucson. A Range Rover.